Harry added 5 new directors to Travalyst to force them to bell the cat for his scams in the company. Travalyst was founded by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and encourages greener practices across the country. On Monday, it announced that it had added Travelport to its collective, alongside Amadeus, which joined at the end of October. Is Travalyst founder Prince Harry essentially just the face of the company, or is he also the brains of the operation? Travalyst is the eco-centred travel initiative with a big mission statement with an undefined action plan a year after its launch. After some Google research, it looks like a feel-good initiative set up by companies involved in the travel industry, TripAdvisor, etc. They seem to have chosen Harry to front this wonderful woke initiative, with the ambition to change the impact of travel for good, and led by a failed royal who spent the last few years private jet-setting around the world to various holiday destinations, and then being driven around in gas-guzzling V8s. What's even stranger is why money donated to the Sussex Foundation charities has found its way into Travalyst coffers when it's a limited independent company. Like, perhaps Harry has already run through his annual allowance from Daddy and needs some cash to tie him over until the next cheque arrives from England. Of course he'll have the complete intention to pay it back once the multi-million paydays start hitting the bank. Now Travalyst is adding 5 new directors this week. A source has leaked that Harry wants to add these directors to the company to be responsible for him in case the company is investigated by the Charities Commission and the Tax Department. It means that the 5 directors had to bell the cat. Harry's a figurehead for the company that no one understands or wants. Harry and Meghan use Travalyst as another tax shelter like the rest of the Markles' charities. They didn't have an internal structure to function as a non-profit. Corporation taxes were levied on the profits. They're still trying to make it sound as if they're a not-for-profit, when they haven't been. Unlike Invictus, Harry didn't have enough time for the courtiers to make it into an actual org with purpose. As for these new directors, they don't seem particularly impressive. Another source said that this is just another fake company used to launder money. Now the new companies are greenwashing to get other companies to sign on and lend legitimacy to their goings-on. Then they encourage smaller companies to get on board with all their fake green initiatives, which further encourages investment. Meanwhile, they mow down the rainforest. This will be another ESG company that's used to increase movement for the elites while limiting the rights of the plebs. Like trying to get us to eat bugs instead of meat, or buying EVs to stop CO2, which cannot be done until they finish cutting all the trees down. Basically, it's a bunch of words mashed together to sound fancy, but actually has no real substance. Pretty much like the existence of Harry and Meghan's charity work. Anyway, anything founded by Harry from 2018 onwards should be scrutinised heavily and avoided financially.